You look like you're up to no good.
What?
What are you hiding?
Hey everybody, Jay-Z Crazy. What happened to my ball?
You're probably sitting on it.
Hold on. My little windscreen fell off. It's not really important. Oh, I see it.
Because there's no wind.
Yeah, we're not outside. When we did shows outside a couple months ago, it was more important. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll be outside again one day.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I brought with me,
Oh, that's what you were doing.
axe.
Oh. You brought an axe with you?
Yes, because I figure while you make your gun, I better have my own weapon.
Oh, I'm going to make you an axe.
Yesterday's show, Lisa told everybody she's going to make a paper gun. And she somehow thinks it's going to work.
Oh, I don't think it's going to work.
Oh,
Not at all.
you're not that crazy.
No, not unless I decide to put inner workings. Oh, I could do that.
Don't.
It would
please.
shoot out little balls of like paper that won't really do anything.
Right. If any of you have ideas of things for Lisa to do in her spare time,
I'll make paper bullets.
send them along. She could use all the ideas she can get.
I can make up my own ideas.
The reason I brought the axe. I'm ready to chop somebody's head off.
See?
No, the reason I brought this axe is because Lisa told me before she loves the smell
Of axe.
of axe.
I do.
Then I asked you why, and it had something to do with an ex-boyfriend of yours wearing axe.
No, he never wore that. I said that he never would wear it. I asked him to.
Okay, why did you ask him to wear axe? Did he smell? Was he a stinky boy?
No, it's just that he wore nothing. And it was like, you would smell him and you could swear that he didn't shower. He didn't, it's like he had that stale smell. Like,
Now I see why you broke up with him. Nobody wants to date somebody who smells stale.
like stale cookies or stale crackers. It's like his clothes smelled like he put them in the cabinet with old food sometimes.
What kind of boyfriends did you have? It's disgusting. Anyway, the reason I brought this is because I also have two kinds of colognes that I like to wear.
I bought those.
One I've been using since I was 18 years old.
And I bought those bottles specifically for you.
But it's the kind that I bought since I was a
That's
teenager.
right. And I like the way that smells too.
Okay, then I have another one that I know Lisa likes better that she bought, right?
The Quorum?
No, the Quorum is what I've been using since I was a teenager.
And that's what I bought. I like
What
that
is
one.
the other one
I
that
don't-
you bought me?
I bought both of them. I can't remember the name of the other one.
She likes the other one better.
No, I don't.
She won't admit it, but she does.
I like the Quorum better because it's stronger. The other one wears off.
You bought the other one.
I know.
So why did you buy it if you liked what I was using anyway?
Oh, variety.
Okay, so out of those two colognes I usually wear and the Axe, what's your favorite out of all of them? Which scent do you like the most?
I like the Quorum the most. The second is the Axe.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You like the Axe better.
No,
You don't?
I like the Axe second best. That's the second one I would choose.
Because if I realized you like the Quorum better, I would have brought the Quorum in here.
Well, go get it. Do you want me to get it?
You never go get anything. You're actually willing to go get something?
I'll be right back.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, phone the neighbors, call the kids, call the neighbors, phone the kids. Whatever you have to do. Lisa never offers to go get anything when I ask her to. She just willingly volunteered. I don't know what kind of day this is, but she must be in the mood to talk about cologne. Okay, This quorum,
That one I like the most.
I
on you.
talked about this a long time ago. I did
Yeah.
a whole show on cologne
Yeah.
back in the day when I was out of my mind.
You're still out of your mind.
Yeah, not much has changed, but I'm just trying to make a point
Okay.
that I did a whole show on the quorum before.
And I remember I bought you 3 of those. You gave one to a former friend, and he broke the whole bottle. Remember?
No, I broke the whole bottle because I dropped it in the sink once.
And he did the same thing.
Who?
Rico.
I only remember me doing it. I mean, I'd love to blame my friends, my former friends, for all kinds of things, but I have to take responsibility for that because I remember dropping this once by accident into the sink.
He did the same thing when he lived here. He did the same exact thing.
Wait a minute. He didn't have quorum cologne.
Yeah, you gave him one.
I did?
Yeah. And then he was spraying himself.
We don't talk to him anymore.
No. But
I think I phased out that memory.
it's okay. I remember. And he was spraying, and he dropped it in the sink, and it broke. And then you said to him, I did that before.
Now, the reason I started wearing quorum is because I smelled like old clothes and crackers that somebody keeps in their cupboard. So I figure I better put on something.
That smells nice?
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, the reason I started wearing quorum, my brother bought this for me as a gift. I forget if it was birthday gift or a Christmas gift. But when I was a teenager, he gave quorum to me. Not the same bottle.
Obviously.
I mean, stuff doesn't last a lifetime.
Well,
But when I started wearing it, people in school would say, "Oh, that smells
nice."
good." When I was in college,
Yep.
went to radio school,
Yep.
I'd be on the bus, girls would sit next to me.
They say, "Oh,
"What are you
you're
wearing?
wearing-
That smells good."
good. Yeah, thank you.
I was so stupid. I didn't even know what it was called because it says quorum on top.
Yep.
I didn't ever pay much attention to it. Then on the bottom, it says P-U-I-G, Poog.
Yeah.
Now, what's that?
I think it's just, let me see for a second.
Because that's what I told people was the brand that I was wearing. They would ask, "What is that you're wearing?"
It's the Antonio Pugh is the person who's like says Versace, like that.
I think I've seen that on other cologne bottles.
Yeah, and
though.
it's the
I swear that's just perfume written in a different language.
no, that's a guy's name.
Oh, I see. Antonio Poog.
Yeah, and he puts out other scents, but specifically the Quorum is the one I liked that you
This
wear.
is really hot girl, Tony. Don't go by the name.
Okay, I won't.
It was really a woman. But I guess Tony was short
With an
for
I.
what?
Tony with an
Yeah,
I.
it was Tony
'cause
with an I.
I knew a girl named Tony with an I too, so.
We took a bus up to Boston every day. She would have night classes because she was becoming a lawyer. And I had night school because I was becoming some crazy radio person.
Right. Radio disc jockey.
Yeah. So we'd sit next to each other on the bus every night. And she always complimented me on my cologne. I think she wanted to sleep with me.
Did you want to sleep with her?
She had a boyfriend.
Oh, okay, so that means no.
Another instance. Every time I meet a hot girl, she's always got a boyfriend.
I didn't.
Not you. But I'm just saying, in general.
Oh. Well,
I'm not messing around with her. And I met a redhead before named Lori.
Oh, yeah, she had the boyfriend.
And she had a boyfriend that was built like a Mack truck. And
Could
he
break you in half?
easily looked like he could have busted my head just by looking at me. So, not messing with her. So, I have a history of women coming on to me and liking me, but these are women who always are attached. And I try to stay away from that situation.
Yeah, because that doesn't end well.
No. But she always complimented me on my cologne.
Yeah, you were wearing that when I met you.
And Margaret, she took the bus with me. When Tony wasn't with me,
Oh, yeah.
I had another hot girl sitting next to me. I think she was actually single, didn't have anybody.
Oh. What did was she going to broadcasting
She went to
school?
cosmetology school up in
Cosmetology.
Boston. I used to take a bus with a lot of people who went to night school up in Boston. Coincident,
Coincidence.
pure coincidence. And the girl Margaret, who went to cosmetology school, she was super pretty too. Let me tell you, guys, if you want to attract pretty women,
Wear quorum.
wear quorum. Because for some reason, chicks dig it.
It smells nice.
How's that for a commercial?
It smells sophisticated. That's what I like about
I've
it.
read reviews on it. People say it's kind of a woodsy, musky smell.
To me. Oh.
Oh, my face is stinging.
Yeah.
I just shaved.
Yeah. Good.
My face is stinging.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
You didn't do the Home
Nope.
Alone screams.
I didn't do what?
Ah! Like,
I used to do that all the time.
I know you did.
Before I met you. How would you know? I didn't know you yet when I used to do that all the time.
Because you told me that you used to put aftershave on you. Actually, it hurt.
No, I'm talking about the Home Alone face.
Yeah. You put it on and you scream because you said you used to use aftershave. And
No,
you-
I used to just do the Home Alone face without the aftershave, just to be goofy. Anyway,
What?
yeah.
Okay.
Now, Lisa bought me this cologne called,
I bought the other one, the Quorum, and I bought that one.
look, we all know that you bought this particular bottle
That's
of
right.
Quorum.
Yes.
But please, everybody understand,
You were wearing it before then.
I was wearing this for 30 years before I met Lisa, before I even knew Lisa's name, okay? So I'm trying to straighten this out so people don't get confused.
They're already confused.
Oh, right. Wait a minute, 30 years. No, that I wasn't wearing it for 30 years before I met you. 20. 20 years. Yeah, 20 years.
I love this thing. The twirling.
This is how I do math now.
It's twirling it around.
This. Yep, 20 years. 20 years before I even knew who Lisa was, I was wearing Quorum.
There you go.
But yes, she bought me this particular bottle.
There's two of them in there.
There's two.
Yep. And
Now,
that-
Lisa figured, okay, let me see if I can find a new scent I might like better than the Quorum.
or
So she
it could be equivalent to like.
she bought me this called EAD. Eid? And it says Black Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say Eid is probably the company
Yeah,
that made it.
it is.
And it's called Black Mountain.
Yep.
Which I actually didn't even know until right this second. Because I just slapped this stuff on. I don't really look at labels. Like this. Okay, this. I know it's called Quorum.
Yep.
This. I didn't know it was called Black Mountain. Maybe when you originally gave it to me, but I
Yeah.
had forgot.
Yeah. It's okay.
And it takes me forever to go through Cologne. Probably because I don't go anywhere. But when I go travel at the end of September,
He's gonna take some.
I will bring some cologne and hope that it doesn't bust
Break.
in the hotel bathroom sink. Because then I'm going to have to send for more. This is okay, this Black Mountain.
Yeah.
You got me?
It's okay.
I don't know how it mixes with the Quorum, but I'll put some on right now.
He's gonna smell like a perfume factory.
The women are going to come from miles. Going to beat down my brick wall. I have an itchy nose, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm
He's
allergic
allergic.
to the Black Mountain cologne.
Or maybe it's just we sprayed so much.
Maybe I sprayed so much. Now, to top it all off, spray the Axe.
Oh boy. That's just overkill.
Now, if you have smell-o-vision at home,
They don't.
how do I smell? Do I smell like old socks, or do I smell pleasant?
Pleasant.
Thank you. Unlike your ex-boyfriend who smelled like what?
Like stale crackers.
Did you ever bring this up to him?
Yes. I said, you should get some Axe or something, body spray. Like, just go over once and like that'd be fine.
But did you tell him you were buying that because he stunk?
Yes.
Or were you trying to be nice about it?
No.
And did you have it in your head? I'm not going to mention that he smells putrid, but I'll hint around and just get him some nice body spray.
No.
And hope he uses it.
He didn't smell putrid. He smelled like stale old crackers. Like an old person would smell like.
Sometimes people smell like their homes smell. Did his house smell like that?
No, it smelled like soup. And I don't even know why.
So he should have smelled like soup.
But he smelled like stale crackers.
Would you have rather he smelled like soup?
Yes! I would have rather that because the soup smell was good.
Now, what kind of soup, if you had to pick, what kind of soup do you wish your ex-boyfriend smelled like?
Like his house, a cross between chicken soup or beef stew. And that's what his house smelled like. His mom would cook, and he lived with his mom.
He should have bathed in soup. That would have been a solution. You would have saved money. You wouldn't have had to buy the axe.
I bought it for him, and he never wore it. He never sprayed himself.
Maybe he
once.
liked the smell like
Stale crackers.
get that. Stale crackers.
Even his sister,
Smelled like stale crackers?
no, said the same thing.
Oh.
She says,
I thought maybe his whole family smelled like stale food.
They smelled fine. It was only him. And she's like, she goes, you got to do something about that. She goes, you smell like stale crackers or something, or like some kind of stale food. Like it's just old and it's been sitting around for a while.
Okay, well, as you can tell, I don't like to smell like stale food. I like to smell like
Yeah.
beautiful flowers. Now, these don't
Those
smell
smell
like
like
flowers. Flower smell would be a womanly smell.
I
What
like-
you wear
Yeah.
would be flowers.
Yeah.
Tell people what you wear. What's your favorite kind of perfume?
I mix so much of it together in one freaking
Why do you
bottle.
do that?
Because that's the smell that comes out that's good.
Do you understand that when you mix a bunch of different things, you don't know what's actually good?
Yes, I do.
Because you're mixing so much shit.
But I
that
don't like them separate.
You can't even go into a store and say, "Oh, I'm going to buy this because I know this smells good."
No.
You mix it all
No,
with
no,
other stuff.
listen.
So you're totally confused.
No. Listen to what I have to say. I don't like the way they smell by themselves, but once I mix them together, perfect.
There's got to be a perfume out there that you love the smell of by itself.
No.
You haven't tried every perfume to know. You can't say no. That's like saying, I know these are the only 2 colognes in the world I would like.
No.
That would be ridiculous. There's 50,000 colognes.
Yeah, but they're all expensive, and so I stay away.
No,
from,
they're not.
Yes, they are. So I stay away.
No,
from,
they're not.
Yes, they are. So
They're not all expensive.
Yeah, I stay away from the expensive stuff, and I just sort of go with the in between. And I've smelled them. Have you ever gone through a mall and have been sprayed by the spray lady?
I've seen them do that to you.
They do it to
I've
me
seen them do that to some other people.
every time I've gone, and so that's how I know which ones I do like and don't like.
I would love to buy cologne off of Amazon, but you can't really buy stuff like this off of Amazon
You
because
have-
you don't know how it smells.
You have to go
To a store.
a store,
And smell it.
And-
And test it.
but then it's behind the locked glass, so you can't test it.
No, not every store. There's
Every-
plenty of stores that have testers and you can test them out.
That's only if you go to a cosmetics store with just cosmetics. Then you can do the testers. Because when they don't have that, and it's just like a
Well, I
wall-
wasn't talking about getting cologne from Walmart.
Thank God.
I meant a cosmetic store where you can get cologne.
Okay, that's
And they
better.
have the testers out.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things you can buy at Amazon. Cologne's not one of them.
No.
Perfume's not one of them.
So unless you already know that they smell good, then you buy it from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take a risk, if you want to take a chance, if you're feeling brave, you can go on Amazon and read the reviews and trust people.
Wait, I retract my last statement. There is one cologne that I like for women that I don't have to mix, that I like, and it's by Paris Hilton.
You like Paris Hilton?
Paris Hilton. I don't have to mix that with anything. It smells nice.
Do you like Paris Hilton as a person?
Yeah, she's
She's fine.
She's fine.
nice, right?
Yeah. I never met her, but she seems like a nice person. I've seen her in a couple of movies. Had a show on, but I never watched it.
A lot of celebrities have a line of perfume.
Yeah, but I like hers.
Let me think. I'm trying to think of every celebrity off the top of my head that has had a perfume.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Madonna.
I think Taylor Dane. She was a singer from the 80s.
No, Taylor Dane is an actress.
No, Taylor Dane.
Oh, that's somebody else. I'm sorry.
A singer. Trust me. I know.
She has a cologne out?
Yeah. Debbie Gibson.
Yep.
Perfume.
Yep.
Cher. Perfume.
Madonna?
Perfume. Taylor Swift. Does she have perfume?
I don't know. I don't know much about her.
But there's a lot of singers that have
Perfumes out.
perfume. You know, that's what I should do for you.
What?
I should buy you like 5 or 6 perfumes by celebrities. Mm-hmm. And you can try them all out and let me know if anything is good.
Okay.
Would you be willing to do that?
Sure.
Okay, on a future show, I'll come out here with a bunch of perfume for you.
Know that ahead of time if you want to get me something you know I like. Paris Hilton.
And what I'll do is, I won't tell you who the perfume is by. I'll just have you test each one.
I'll know by the bottle, though.
No. I'm going to wrap the bottles up.
Thank you.
So you won't see whose perfume it is. And I want you to tell me which one you like the most. And we'll see what celebrity has the best smelling perfume, according to Lisa.
There you go.
Guys don't do that. There's not a lot of male actors who have cologne. I can't even think of any.
There are guys that will actually endorse a cologne.
They'll endorse it.
But it's not theirs.
You don't have like John Travolta cologne.
Or George Clooney cologne.
You don't have Michael J. Fox cologne.
They don't. I don't. But women, they always want to come out with their like own cologne line for some reason.
Although if Joe Biden had a cologne,
it'd be stale crackers.
That would be like stale crackers smell. Mm-hmm. If Donald Trump had a cologne,
it would be Cheetos.
It would smell like Cheetos or potato chips.
Yeah.
You're right. We'll stick to the women.
Thank you.
That's a much better idea.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow. This has been Jay-Z Crazy.